I didn't know your tail was there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Before we start, I do have information for all of you. If you go to the chat of this voice channel, there will be a Excel sheet that you all may open at your own leisure that will have some very interesting information for all of you if you wish to see it.
I like information.
As do I.
Meow. Meow.
This information, I think, will be very important to Ralph, who got on my ass last month by not having any information on any of the gods published yet.
Oh, holy shit!
Meow.
This, for those of you who have opened it, this is the world.
Meow.
Not. Can you stop meowing?
I'm trying to find where it's at.
The chat, the text channel for this voice channel.
How do I?
Who is Donut85C?
That would be comic.
Oh, are you the fucking camel?
Reggie, no.
Huh?
Where do I find that question mark
I
exclamation?
knew it.
I don't know how to find it on your phone. I know that on PC, on the voice channel thing, there's a little open chat.
I knew you were a camel.
Who?
Jesus, you.
You. You're an
What?
anonymous camel.
What does that mean?
Literally what you're called.
I don't fucking know.
What else? Huh. I found it.
You found it? Alright, I feel like you'll like this one quite a bit. And I'll just
I'm
do
going to a specific section.
Yep. So, on the main page, when you open it, you'll see the list of all the main gods of the world, all of their alignments, what pantheon they're from, the symbol associated with most of them, and then if they are widely worshipped. And what that box basically means is, does a majority of the population worship this god in some way, shape, or form? The no doesn't necessarily mean they're not worshipped at all. It just means that they are not widely worshipped by everyone. If you click into the Pantheon name, you'll get a little more detailed list. I'm going to add more detail later. But you'll see new things are added like form and alive. Form just means what they come across as. So all the gods can look like humans. However, they all have their own, like, celestial appearance or type of avatar, I guess, if that makes any sense. And then if they're believed alive, which could be true or false. This is just wide knowledge for the world that all your characters would have a little bit of knowledge in. I figured I'd let you guys have this cheat sheet if you wanted it. Yes, Ralph?
I love the lawful evil god of the sun.
Don't worry about it.
It's my second favorite thing.
Not important. Yeah, so you guys can explore that during today's session if you want to. It probably won't come into play today, but...
Hi, Crispy.
Christian!
I doth return.
You're right in time. We haven't started yet.
Oi, matrimony.
What I will say, because I just finished telling them this, in this chat, if you go to the actual text channel for this voice call we're in, there is a Excel spreadsheet link that you may find very interesting if you go into and look at what's in that.
I don't like the goddess of the sea.
Might I recommend making a channel where you can have all those cheat sheets just like in one location?
I thought about it, and I probably will end up doing it, but this also is just works as a text thing anyways, so...
A cheat sheet.
Quick question.
Because I don't know if it'll go away with...
I don't know. If it goes away, I'll make a channel. That I will say. But I don't know if it'll go away yet or not. Yes, Christian?
So I'm on the console.
Yeah, you got to
How do I
open it on your
access
phone.
it? Aw.
Sorry, Sean.
Cool. Let me try.
You have to open it on your phone, friend.
Yay.
But while you're all doing that, are we all good to start? Is everyone Everyone ready for tonight's
Yeah, maybe.
session?
Is the
I'm
map
sure.
open? Yes, no, maybe
no,
so. Probably,
it's
probably not.
yet.
Also, hardest take out of all of these gods, goddess of the sea,
Yeah.
awful evil,
What about it?
spooky.
One of you knows why that is a thing.
What are we talking about?
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I was gonna say, I feel like
Huh?
Was
Oh,
lawful
it
evil
was
not morally right, but like forceful.
lawfully.
Is it a dictator?
You hold up the law basically to a T.
I forget what I
Like,
have to double check it. I had
If
the cheat sheet pulled up
essentially,
when
if
I
anybody
assigned all these.
commits a crime, they're bad, and you have to deal with justice.
So, dictator. or
You're
am I
guilty unproven until proven innocent.
not? Okay.
Just for being
Is a good way to look at lawful evil.
Oh, it's kind of. It's you follow your own code or follow a strict code to the letter, regardless of right or wrong.
Yeah, so if you have to kill people, even though they're not exactly guilty, you still have to kill them.
Doing your own thing regardless of right or wrong. Following
wait, hold
following
on.
your
Is
own
this
code.
where is the Excel?
In this voice channel's text chat.
Oh, there's the voice.
Aww.
Hmm.
Nothing.
What?
There's the chat.
Nothing.
There we go.
All right. Emmy, are you ready to
I
start?
want to say it.
Yeah.
Comic, are you ready?
Makes me sad.
Yes, sir.
Weston, are you ready, good sir?
Oh god,
Yep.
that's a Google Sheets.
Yeah, that's a Google sheet. Lumpy Johnny, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ralph,
Death to all that oppose.
perfect. And then Christian, are you ready to start, sir?
Should my character be at full health right now or no?
No, because you got stabbed last time.
Then yes, I'm ready.
Easy answer to your question. No, they should not be at full health because of your own actions. Let me start recording.
Aw.
Awesome. And then I will open the map for you, fucks. Start session. Okay. So, what did we do last time? Oh, yeah, we had exposition the session. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I took a piss at the end.
Right. You did, and you missed a lot. Okay.
What
so-
happened? Was I awake for that whole session?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so what basically happened last time was you all escaped the burning village and took your rest. In the morning when you all awoke, the rogue was missing with the town elder. Weston saw tracks and followed those along with the rest of the party who wasn't Ralph. And you all saw him interrogating her. He made multiple of you turn around besides the rabbit, Zola, and LaFera. The rabbit tried to test his patience and got stabbed for it.
Yay.
What else? And then this came to that, and the elder was put down by the rogue. And that's where we are now. And everyone is back at camp or scavenging, I should say, the now smoldering ash of a village that I feel like I need to remind everyone does not have any corpses in it.
Oh,
that was very notable.
Who is playing with
You
my
already
map
know where I'm
already?
heading home. It wasn't me.
That's
My
me.
controller's not even in
That
my
might have been
hand.
my fault.
Okay.
I went to
Who?
God.
All right, we'll start with the people still in the village.
I said I was heading home.
You're
before
heading back
last
to
session
camp?
ended.
Okay, yeah. You did what you needed
No.
to do.
Home.
What does home mean?
I leave.
Oh, you're just leaving.
No.
Yeah.
So you're going...
Home is where the heart is.
Shut
Okay.
the fuck up.
So where the fuck are you
And
going?
my heart
Rico?
is with
Yes.
the camp.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Okay.
you're going back to camp.
I've been killed.
No, I didn't feel like moving you all the way to the right.
I've been ripped to the astral.
Zephyrus
realm.
and Finn, is there anything you two would like to do while still in the village?
What is
Well,
there to
I,
do?
Not a lot.
I barely walked in. Pissed on some ashes of some burning house
Yep.
without anyone watching, which is crazy because I'm a loud pisser, even though I'm a very small-bodied individual.
Yep.
Thanks for telling us.
But regardless,
Where's the
I
smallest
don't know.
one?
Should I go to the
Thanks
bar
for
see if
telling
there's any
us.
drinks left from the smoldering ash? I think I should. I'm gonna waltz my way on
Okay.
from wherever the fuck I am.
Gonna go waltz over to the
Alright.
bar and see if you can find any alcohol
over-
left in the building.
Oh yeah, I think I smell some burning bourbon.
Give
Oh,
me an investigation check, please.
Yay! Investigation. I get a little. Oh yes, 15.
All right. You're already at the bar. I'm not moving you anywhere
Okay.
because fuck that. In the bar,
Awesome.
you find it is completely burnt to shit. It is just ash and cinders and smoke. But
My
upon
bad.
upon scavenging around a little bit, you do find a few bottles of bourbon that have been not consumed by the flames. You now have 2 bottles of bourbon.
Let's fucking go! I'm gonna get ripped tonight.
Anything else you would like to do, sir?
I stash away the bourbon, and if I have seen nothing else with my investigation, then I shall maybe waltz over to. I don't know, is there anything in the smoldering ash at any point in the town that catches my eye at all, or is it all just ash to me?
It's mostly just ash to you, I'll be honest.
Except for the bourbon. which
Except
I'm
for
very glad.
unless you were looking for something specific, nothing really catches your eye.
I forgot
Awesome.
I have a party raven at all points in time.
I mean, I was only there briefly until
Yeah.
the smashing of the cabin outside of the town. So
Yeah, we don't worry about
I'm
that.
not any specific connection to this place. So I'm gonna get on out of there.
Okay.
I think I'm out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Surprised we didn't try to go to his cabin.
Finn,
We already went to the
you're the
cabin.
only one
Okay.
left in the village. Is there anything
Mm.
specific you would like to be doing right now?
Is there anything like relating to my like a presence of my goddess?
There's not.
God is not.
You
Nothing
you
at
can
all?
tell that your goddess had nothing to do with what happened here. That you can tell.
Technically, Alright, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Benji, could you stop scratching on the door?
Who's Johnny playing Tentacle Arm?
Yeah, tentacle arm.
That's what I thought.
Chemical arm.
Alright, well, there's nothing else to do.
Christian is Babbitt.
Okay. Hey, you
that
all
better.
leave the let's hope I remember what map this is. Is it this one? It is. You all leave the village and to return back to camp. Let me know if your token is not where it's supposed to be or not here at all.
Benji, how hard is it to not scratch on the fucking door? Stop. Stop. You want to slap your fucking butt or something like that? I don't even
The
know.
cat is an op. Whoa. The cat is an op.
I don't exist.
Okay, that's
For
why I
real.
asked. There you go. Oh yeah, and Ilia's corpse is still here, of course.
Is
Oh
it?
yeah, because we
Where
were
are
dragging that around
taking
still.
it? Where are we taking it with this?
Am I spawning
Remember,
myself?
I still have the
Did
still have the
not
whip from
update
his corpse.
the map?
Mm.
No, I still don't see him.
Really? Oh
I don't
yeah,
see
no, it
me.
told me to fuck off. Okay, hang on. There we
There's a
go.
rabbit, and there's him.
I don't know why it told me to piss off after deleting this chip, but that's fine. Okay, are you all there? I think you are.
Yeah, that should be everybody.
All right, you are all back at the camp. What are any of you? Describe to me what you all are doing. We'll start with Zola.
I read.
You're reading your note thing.
Yep.
Okay. Then we'll just go up the row. Andrew, what are you doing?
Does the rogue have a hood up, or is just like is his face out?
No, his face is out.
Can I like take a while just to scan his face so I know what to do next time if I need to?
Yeah. And when you look at
And,
the
like,
rogue,
Slowly go around the group doing that, just slowly studying their faces.
yeah, and because you're looking at the rogue, I'll actually finally describe what he looks like. When you look at the rogue, he looks like a young man, probably no older than like 24. With human, ASMR, but to my knowledge, they
ASMR.
look very similar to
Variant
humans.
ASMR?
2024 ASMR.
I feel like I, out of all character, would be very familiar with races.
You would be. It's the 2024 version, so I don't know if that differs.
I don't know what the difference is
I don't
at
either.
the moment is.
I have
I'd
no
have
idea.
to read through them.
Yeah, it's the new one that came out, the new handbooks.
I'll go read it later.
So to my knowledge, ASMRs look very human-like. And he has long blonde hair. There's are his defining features that you can see just by looking at him. Agrith, what are you doing? As Ralph is scanning the camp and looking at everyone.
I'm gonna go up to the rogue and tell him to follow me.
Right now, before that, the rogue is gonna look over at you, Ralph, and be like, I think you might have something of mine. As he puts his
Why
hand
can't
out.
I keep it?
I really, really like those knives.
What if I gave you something to trade?
Like?
Let me rummage through my bag real quick, see what I got for you.
It's at this point Agrith comes up and asks the rogue to leave. He's gonna look at you, Andrew, and go, you look, I'll be back in a little while. As the rogue
Okay.
and Agrith wander off into the
Go into like the forest a little bit.
northern into the forest. a
Is it
little
one
bit.
of his special knives?
It's just a dagger. His special knives are soul knives.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I shouldn't physically have one of
No,
those.
you shouldn't have those. It's the dagger he had the note stabbed in the tree with.
Yeah.
Before this conversation takes place, LaFera, what are you up to?
I'm gonna kind of fidget with the letter that I had from the goblin assassin, but I'm not gonna try and like break it open so that I
Okay.
can still like hold it.
And as you're just flipping it around, you can feel that there is an unnatural heft to this letter.
Mm-hmm.
Zephyrus, what are you up to?
Well, I am coming back into the camp. I'm making it very, very inconspicuous that have 2 bourbons in my possession. So I will be telling absolutely no one yet. So
As he's
There's that
walking
for
in the
sure.
camp, you all see like his shirt is like bulging out as he's hiding 2 bottles under it.
under my freaking
As he's
Batman
just
clothing.
like strolling in very confidently, but not meeting anyone's eye as he walks in the camp to sit down.
Ooh.
Okay. And then Finn.
Oh,
what-
motherfucking. Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, sorry. Finn, what are you up to?
What's Zola doing again?
He's just reading his note. Or trying to, I guess I should say. Right, you didn't specify what you were reading. I assume it's your note still.
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the rabbit. Oi, rabbit, what's your name?
Oh god.
Oh, you forgot from earlier when I
God damn
introduced
it.
myself.
You were
Would you
cut off,
allow
to be
me
fair.
to? Oh yeah, I was. Would you allow me to kindly reintroduce myself?
Sure, as long as it's not too long.
I'll make this a quick one. I hop up on the log I'm sitting at. I'm assuming I'm sitting at a log at a campfire.
Yeah.
I hop up on the log and the fucking clinking bottles underneath my t-shirt kind of clack together too. Underneath my tunic. And I hop on up. I say, I come from highest of west winds, from far and near, and from all thine queer. My friend, my name, the adventurous, the entertainer. I am Zephyrus Rabo. At your pleasures. And who might you be for the second time?
In the middle of you saying that, like in the middle of that whole spiel, he's gonna like Finn's gonna like roll his eyes and like interrupt you mid sentence and be like, "Oh yeah, I get it, I get it."
No, wait.
Statement question mark.
Hmm?
When I hear that term entertainer, I'm going to glare directly into his eyes.
Okay.
And then
This guy's catching a glimpse of him while I'm saying
then-
my name.
after Finn interrupts you, he's gonna be like, "Finn," and he's gonna he's gonna like pull out his hand and then just like look down and then pull out his tentacle arm to see which one you want to shake first.
And your name, of course.
What's it?
If you'd run me back
Finn.
again.
Finn. Finmar.
Finland. Got you.
Finn.
Nice. I put out my paw. One of them is like clutching the bottle still underneath my tunic to my chest, and I extend out my right paw, and I'm like, and I fucking grab the tentacle just so I can feel the texture of it, and start like kind of ruggling my little beans around on him.
Finn's gonna be like taken aback and then just like use his other hand to like affirm the shake.
A pleasure to meet you.
All right.
Boy,
And
lad,
while
I'm
all
gonna like
this
you already.
bullshit's
I'm like
going on
staring
in
over a
camp,
little bit at the daggers being thrown at me. The eyes of daggers, anyway, from being glared at.
and Ralph,
Anyway.
I should
my fucking title.
remember, Ralph. You look like your half-orc self, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. While all these things are going on, Agrith has dragged the rogue, well, not dragged, but asked the rogue to come speak in the forest, and that's where we are going to be right now.
Ooh.
All right. Thick. Okay.
You wanted something?
Tired of waiting. I need answers now.
And I said you would get them. Things just became more pressing than your answers.
Like beating up an old lady.
Like beating up an old lady, yes. To be fair, she wasn't
now.
what she seemed.
What was she?
Buddy, I don't think you'd believe me if I told you.
Try me.
You see the burning village over there?
Yeah.
She
Dark
started
Mists.
it.
That little old thing.
That little thing. Anyways, I think you had other questions you wanted answered more than why I dragged an old woman off into a forest.
Fuck. Fuck.
Mine.
What was it? What was it? Fuck.
I don't know, what was it?
I don't remember.
Cut.
Fuck.
Who hired this guy?
Run it back, guys. Run it back. Come
You?
on.
Shit.
Take 5.
God, our hiring manager
hired all of us
sucks.
after all.
Oh, that sucks.
Why are you here?
Why are you blue?
I'm... Now, that is something I'm not allowed to tell you. But I can tell you that I've completed the reason why I'm here.
What?
Hmm?
The person in the tent?
One more time, I think you cut out a little
What should I
bit.
say? Was it the god in the tent?
You mean goddess, and that was one of the reasons, yes. And he's gonna look a little more somber as after you mentioned her.
Who was she?
Oh, someone I was meant to help.
Those black flames.
Mm-hmm.
I know of their kind.
I'm sure you do.
My lungs.
You know who caused that
I
or
don't.
what?
I do not know yet who caused that, but I do know what was behind it.
What was that?
Well, where's the fun in telling you that? How tall are you?
Oh, if I do not know, 8 feet.
Okay, well, yeah, that's not gonna fucking work.
What are you trying to do?
I was gonna see if you could put his hand on your shoulder. That's never gonna fucking happen.
His hand on my
Just
pec.
fucking
Yeah,
If you reach his
raise
Isaac,
his
you
hand,
probably might.
full
raise his
cup
hand
your
to, like,
your
his
tit
top
now.
rib, and just goes.
Listen,
"Huh."
you all seem like a great group of adventurers. A little misplaced, but you guys are gonna have to start solving things on your own. I can't always be around to help you. Give you the answers you need.
But Papa,
I'm keeping the knife.
All I want is to know who blew up my house.
Now that one I don't know.
He shrugs.
Insight check.
Insight check?
Yeah.
Alright, hit me with an insight roll, comic.
Where's my insight? There it is.
Give me a second to-
12.
I haven't. Hang on. I think you lose this.
I probably do. Damn it.
Give me a second. I don't have his character sheet pulled up like a fucking idiot.
I do think 12 loses though, which is real
Oh, dude.
sad. I was so
To
close
him,
to
I'm almost
14.
positive. Skills. This. Oh yeah, no. Unless I. Yeah, no, that loses. As far as you can tell, he is telling you the whole truth.
Uh, I don't know where to go with this now.
All right, and for everyone else's knowledge, it's about noonish at this point in the day. In the comic, you see the rogue look up and see that. He's like, "Well, unless you have any more questions, I need to get going. However, I do have something to tell you and the rest of your," and he makes air quotes, "rest of your friends." So, shall we head back? Or do you have anything else for me?
You've given me enough.
Good, wonderful.
Thank you.
And he's gonna.
And before we go back,
Uh huh.
I'm gonna take out the dagger I have out of my pouch and then hand it to him.
Wonderful. Why aren't you a kind giant? Thank you, sir. He's gonna grab it gently and put it back in one of his, put it back on his hip, and then
Gonna grab it gently and softly place it inside your ribs.
and briskly walk back to camp. Where I assume all of you are still doing the same shenanigans you were doing when they left.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Probably.
sir.
Still shaking that tentacle arm, man. Let me tell you.
Wonderful. You all see as the giant and rogue walk back, and the rogue's gonna like stand up at like the front of camp where he's staying now. It's like, "May I have all of your attention?" And are you all gonna give him your attention?
Yes.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Cross-watching him.
I guess.
I'm gonna like, try and like still try to hide my glasses.
That's fine. Weston, are you giving your attention to him? I could hear him in the living room, but I heard no answer. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. it has been wonderful to travel with such a varied group of people. But I do have other places to be. So it would be rude of me not to at least see if any of you have any questions for me before I take my leave.
That's all mine, so I got nothing.
Not
Hold
a
on, question.
question,
Did I-
more of a
did I s-
statement. Oh, never
No,
mind.
go on
You
ahead. Go on ahead. Nope.
No, you're fine. No, you.
I was actually gonna ask the dungeon master real quick.
Okay.
Did I see the black flame at all? I'm pretty sure I did, right?
In the goblin camp, no.
No,
In
Never went
town,
over
there
there.
wasn't any. So no, you did not.
I was gonna say that's probably.
I
one of the,
believe
like,
the only ones who
I-
did were Zola, Andri. Nope. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zola, Andrian, and
You're right.
Agrith. I'm the only three to see it.
Okay.
Yes, I touched it.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yep. So
Twice.
those are the only two who actually saw it.
Okay.
And then-
The first time it did nothing. I touched it the second time. My
Yeah.
hand was gone.
I should have made you roll, but I was like, I'll give him a chance to not do it again. Anyways, Ralph, you had something?
Well, I got less of a question for you. More of an offer.
Mhm.
Orb. I'm gonna pull out like what you would consider a wizard's orb.
And pray tell, why would I need that?
It's just a shittily made glass.
You said you'd consider it a trade.
I would rather the knife.
What about a sickle?
No.
Sickle.
What if I just keep the knife?
He tilts his head and kind of just looks at you. You're an odd one, aren't you?
I've got that a few times.
Is there any chance I'm getting my dagger back from you?
What if I give you one of my daggers in return?
I think I can make that deal.
Alright, I'm gonna give him one of my daggers that basically it looks brand new because I never use them.
Yeah. They look basically the same. Yours is just a little newer. Thank you. And he puts it back where his old knife was.
I'm gonna gently kiss it and put it in my pocket.
He's just gonna look at you and just shake his head and look back towards like the rest of everyone else. Does anyone else have anything of any sort of value?
I'm gonna wink at him.
Just seductively licking the blade as you like slowly
I
tuck
think
it. Oh
Weston's
god.
trying to say words.
Sorry, Wes.
No, I don't think I have anything. I think
No?
I think everything that I have to discuss need not be discussed in front of people if I have anything to talk about.
You know, for all of the time that you spent with us, and me also forgetting, not knowing, or asking of your own personal name, you've been a dickhead. Thank you so much for stabbing my hand for touching an old lady you were going to kill anyway. But regardless of that, appreciate the help. Don't know what you were helping with, but yeah, you've been grand. You've been great.
Zephyrus,
Don't know
was
who your
it?
friend was. Oh yes, it was.
You, sir, could learn some restraint. For lack of a better
A
word.
restraint.
Sees the
And you, my
bottles. in your
friend, can
fucking-
learn to be a little open.
Caden.
I
Hi.
guess we both have things to learn.
The pair is going to as stealthily land on the shoulder as it physically can.
On what?
The parrot is my raven,
Yeah.
my
yeah,
party
yeah.
raven.
Yeah.
It's gonna land on the rogue's shoulder as soft as it physically can.
Okay. He's gonna look over at it and smirk softly.
He's gonna
If-
give him a little kiss in the cheek and like rub up
It's
against
gonna
him.
just gonna peck his cheek a little bit, yeah. Well, if none of you all have anything else, then I do have one more thing for some of you. Apologies, I wasn't expecting to meet all of you. And he pulls off his hip like a bag, and he tosses it over to Zola.
Is he still looking at the letter?
No.
In
No.
the face.
I
Okay,
was paying attention to him.
Do you catch it?
Oh yeah, you know what? No, I'm just gonna let it hit the ground in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit your chest then first.
Nope. I step backwards.
You're sitting
You're
on a log.
Sitting on a-
Oh, I thought I was gonna. Okay, well, you know what?
I misty step
I was-
backward.
I was imagining me standing looking at him when we're having this conversation.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you can step backwards. He's gonna kind of look
Just
at
gonna
you.
step back into a log.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if you-
fine. Yeah, if you want to trip over backwards, that's fine. I'll let you decide what you're gonna do now.
You know what? No, I'm gonna step backwards into Andreen. Fuck that. Fuck the log. I'm just gonna stumble over Andreen.
Oh shit!
So you both kind of tumble as the rogue does just smile a little bit. And he goes, well, that wasn't very nice, but I do, in that bag are a few gifts, but if you don't want them, I can gladly take them back.
Oh no! We will gladly take them. That's quite all right. Right, fellas? Right? Yeah. They agree.
I raise
Thank
my
you,
hand
thank you,
above
thank
the man above me. I want him.
He's gonna look a little more stern
me,
now
you
and
fucking
look down at you two and be like, Zola, pick up the bag.
Get off me! Get off!
No, you stay the fuck down there.
You
Probably.
I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit, are you really?
Should I?
The answer is yes.
I don't know. Should you?
The answer is yes.
The
Okay.
answer is yes.
Okay.
Not to really hurt him, just to get him to move.
So if you're not gonna go for damage, I'm just gonna say your hands tip a little bit just to get him to pop off you.
Do you still want me to take a spell slot?
Oh, that's a spell slot? Yeah, if it's a
Yeah.
spell slot, then yeah, I do. And if you want to roll for damage, then I'll
I
let you
just
do that
didn't
too.
want to do the 4d6 to him.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Good lord, Jesus fuck.
I just
fuck.
wanted to do it. I just wanted to burn him off me.
Yeah, you,
And I can't really.
Tell
I
you
mean, I
what,
guess I could ready an Eldritch Blast in his face.
those notoriously do very little damage, so you could do that too.
I'm gonna do that instead.
Okay.
I think you need a hit.
Get off.
If I see it, when I see it ready, I'm gonna start like scrambling to my feet. And I'm like, oh fuck, oh no.
While this is
Oh,
happening, the rogue picks up the sack. It is no bigger than like a coin purse. And then he turns his attention to Agrith and like nods at him. And throws the bag his way instead.
Why is Agrith's name bar so long?
Dude, I don't
That's
fucking
big
know,
man.
It has been shortened if you reset it. I saw
Yeah.
somebody shorten it.
I did. Lumpy,
Oh,
are you
man.
gonna
I like
catch the
long.
sack, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch it with like
Okay.
one hand.
Yeah, perfect. I prefer you guys to open it while I'm still here. You don't have to, but
It's a
I'll open it.
you open it. Okay.
Open.
You open it and you reach your hand in it and you realize this is a bag of holding.
Fuck yes.
I don't know exactly what they do, but I know they're
Basically, it's an unlimited spaced bag.
I can put all my instruments in there. It's gonna be great.
Astral plane bag. You
Yeah.
can slip in, like, a
Astral
pocket
plane
dimension.
bag.
Yeah, pocket
You can
dimension
slip in
bag.
a pocket dimension and pull it out whenever you want.
Alright, so
So how do we do that?
Comic, while
Oh,
you're
okay.
rummaging around in the bag, you do feel like something made of cloth.
I'm gonna pull it out.
Alright. You pull it out and you see like a purple-esque cloak unfold as it comes out of the bag. And you see the rogue smiles and goes, "Oh yeah. That is a robe specifically made for Lefebvre."
Purple robe.
Hold on. Aside from it being purple, is there anything else on the road?
There's did you like red or blue, purple?
Me?
Yes, you.
Is there
I went
something
on a
you do
whole
for everybody?
tangent yesterday about how much I liked blue purples.
I couldn't remember because we had this.
Purple.
Yeah, so there's
I
it's
It's
do
purple.
It's like a bluish purple. There are also like blue accents.
Purple.
Yay.
Purple.
Yeah.
Color.
No certain
Purple is the
shapes or
color.
anything on it at all.
No certain shapes. No.
Aw. Okay.
Stay
What
the
does
fuck
it
away
do?
from
Go ahead and hand
I
that to
don't know what
Lefera.
it does. Does anyone want to take a check to see
gonna-
what it does?
I'm gonna give it to
take
the
it.
elf.
All right, you give it to the elf.
I'm gonna insight it. I'm gonna insight the bag. Is it a mimic?
The bag is not
Do
a
you have
mimic.
proficiency in Arcana?
Is it a bag of mimic?
It's not a bag of mimic.
Bag of mimic is crazy.
Can I get a bag of mimic?
No. Does anyone want to figure out what the robe does? Or cloak does,
I
I
don't
should
I
say?
think the elf wants to.
Can I make a Arcana check?
Yeah, for those of you who wants to see what the cloak does, make me an Arcana check.
I do good with those.
Oh, I guess
I have
Never
plus
mind.
one.
Never mind.
Just a cloak.
Hold on, let me go to my
Just
character.
ask
to
the
check
rogue, and the rogue would tell you anyway.
Arcana,
Can I roll
right?
again since I have
No.
proficiency?
Would,
I feel like
the rogue is gonna ask, would any of you like to know what the robe
Brother.
what the cloak does?
Hold on, I got a nat
I'm
20.
gonna-
All
I'm gonna raise
right.
my hand and
Before
say
the
yeah.
halfway
Yeah,
through
21.
well, Christian, you know that this is a cloak of mage armor, and what this does is it will increase anyone's unarmored AC by 1 and give them 1 free cast of mage armor per day, but only for the person wearing it.
Does that give her 2?
Can I respond as after Arcana checking
Yeah,
this?
he's gonna start talking, but you can interrupt him if you want to.
All right, go on ahead then.
So what you're holding there is a what I like to call a
I
cloak of-
know. Yo, you got one of them little things, aren't ya? That's basically gonna supercharge you to be irresistible. I mean, invincible. You should wear it quite often. Wink, wink.
that will give you the ability to cast mage armor on yourself and make you a little more. It's a little more deceiving. It's quite sturdy, for lack of a better word.
Do
And-
I add this to my?
Yeah, and this is a homebrew item that you can add from your inventory.
How
This is
do
also
that?
an item you must attune to get the benefits of.
How add item?
Go to inventory. Go to manage inventory. Did my camera freeze? I think it did.
It did.
I got the stupidest smile on my face.
Anyway,
And you guys.
Hearing how happy you're getting introducing items is really.
I don't know how long my stupid face has been frozen like that. That's upsetting.
Stupid face.
Anyways,
Cute,
so
stupid
basically what this
face.
does for okay, basically what this does, Emmy, is it increases your AC by 1 and you get a free cast of mage armor every day.
Damn, she's really gonna be
In the-
invincible just putting her
Do I
hand up to
search
people's
for
noggins and
something?
just.
What was that?
Do I search for something? In
Yeah,
Magic
so if you go to inventory, search cloak of mage armor.
I can't type.
Can I ask him a question?
Oh, I found
You
it.
can.
I just add.
Yeah,
Or I'll
add
ask
to
Agarth, actually.
inventory. And then make sure to equip
Says
it and
equipment or
attune to it.
backpack
Yeah, equipment.
equipment.
Make sure to equip it and then also go down, scroll down in inventory and make sure to attune to it after you equip it.
What's the attunement requirement?
She meets it. Mostly because there isn't one.
Usually there's like an action you have to perform to attune to it.
Every time you want to attune as a short rest, I'm not making you guys do that for these.
What? You have to reattune to things now?
No, you don't have to reattune, but to attune in the first place, it costs a short rest, and I'm not about that for these.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, I did
Fuck
it.
you.
All right.
You got one of these fun goodies. Why didn't you share with them any sooner?
Well, I had to see if anyone deserved these.
Ah, fair enough, I guess. No one gets a gift without deserving it.
I listened to you. No,
That you did. Agarth,
I
would you
like
be
just my hand in the air really
I'm gonna
high.
put my hand back into the bag.
when you do
Yes,
that,
fair.
you feel a pair of boots.
And I'm gonna pull them out.
You can pull them out. What you see in your hand is boots that have like wings on the side.
Oh no.
These are what we call winged boots. I know
I rolled a 7.
you don't know what the fuck they do, but he will tell you.
Fuck.
And I will just tell you flat out, while you wear
just
these,
really
you
want to
gain a
roll.
flying speed equal to your walking speed.
Oh,
What?
So that lets you
I would
fly
be-
too.
so
Yeah.
who are these for?
Bad, but I imagine.
These are 4.
You're gonna.
He's gonna look over at Andrine and kind of just smirk a little bit.
Hey.
Igrith, would you give the half-orc his shoes, please?
I'm gonna go hand him the boots.
What have you done?
So you have winged
Oh, you're
boots.
You're gonna stink those up like immediately when you fucking put them.
Are these also an item I have to find?
They should be in inventory in your things you can look up. If they are not, let me know, and I will.
What is it called?
Winged boots.
Boots.
Hey,
If they are not,
found them.
okay, wonderful.
hey, Caden.
Hi.
Attunement, yes.
They might. I don't know if these ones have attunement. They might. I assume they do.
Is there any way I could look at like does this bag look just like a normal ass bag? Or, like,
This
what?
looks like a normal like coin purse almost.
Okay. And then for his own cloak and stuff too, is there any specific like things on it, or is there certain like I don't know, like what color is this guy's cloak anyway?
Like a dark gray.
Dark gray. No, like you know.
No
I don't know.
patterns.
If I had a
just
cloak, I'd
dark
probably
gray.
have some fun designs.
Oh, I'm sure you
Okay.
would.
Oh, absolutely.
There's like a dark gray going almost on black.
All right, then never mind.
Okay. So
Those are
Ralph,
great.
you have your
I'll
winged
check
boots.
those.
I'm sure
Crazy.
you can read the description of what they do. Basically, you get a flying speed that will last for 4 hours.
And I am attuned to them.
Wonderful.
Back in the bag.
For 4 hours.
I know.
Hey, that's 2 gifts
Right.
just for the price of 1 bag. That's crazy.
Well, when you put your hand back in the bag, you feel what feels like bracers as you pull those out.
Yep, pulling them out.
Man,
These
these
look
freaking
nice.
rapid fire these things. Is it hard for him to yank this stuff out of the bag or what?
No.
Do I just like
No, it's
Walk
bag
into
of
the
holding.
air.
It's got a lot of space.
Would you say, Ralph?
how does this work? Do I just like walk in the air? Or do I just start flying?
While you wear these boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours all at once or in the several shorter flights. Each one using a minimum of 1 minute of the duration. If you are flying when the duration expires, you descend. So you can just fly straight up.
Oh,
The boots regain 2 hours of flying capability for every 12 hours they aren't used.
yeah.
Sweet.
Comic, you pull out the... What did I say they were again?
Bracers.
That's right. You pulled out the Bracers of Defense. These are a magic item, but they are very important what they do. They will increase your AC by 2 when you are wearing no armor and no shield. And the rogue
Ooh.
says as much when you pull them out. They're very durable and will keep you protected.
I'm gonna put these on real quick.
As he's putting them on, can I like hold the bag for him?
Yeah,
Awesome.
if he lets you take it
No,
from him.
I'll-
Let me put it like that.
Can I please hold it back?
Yeah, I'll hand the rabbit the bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Man, it's just sword.
The whole 40.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And I'm gonna just experience flight.
Yep.
Right. Are you like saying
Don't
anything
fly
to this?
too
Are you
close
like,
to
you're
the
like
sun.
woohoo?
God damn it.
He just
right,
rockets
so I'll-
into the sky.
Awesome. All right, so you have the very short half orc just rocking to the sky. They're nice little mage cloak on the elf, and then we got the giant putting on some bracers. I'm gonna have the bag in my hands now while he's
Yep.
finishing doing that.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead and reach out in there myself to see if it's any deeper or anything
You
else. I
reach
can
into the
it.
bag, and unfortunately, you feel nothing left inside of it.
Oh, is it? Wait, if it, oh, is there nothing left? I like open it, like to like peek one eye in there too.
And you see nothing but darkness.
I dump the bag like upside down, trying to shake it out or nothing. Like nothing's coming out.
Nothing
Like,
comes out of
"Ah."
it. Nope.
Can you turn the
Like,
bag
oh, this
inside
little-
out?
No.
Don't.
No.
You
The
can.
world is
Do
your
not.
oyster, my
You
friend.
can.
And your world
Surely
is
not.
back.
Try.
Party rock. Is ripe.
You're
Yeah, party rock.
surely try.
We need to get another bag of holding and put them into each other.
No. No.
No.
Anyways,
Oh,
at
we're okay with turning
seeing
it inside
Christian,
out.
what are you gonna do knowing that there's nothing left in the bag?
Alright, okay.
Fuck dimension.
I'm gonna look up at the guy. I'm gonna look up at the guy. I'm like, oh, so you just didn't happen to have, enough gifts for every single one of us here, because you definitely didn't think all of us were gonna be here, did you?
That pretty much sums it up, yeah. But I do still have 2 more items for you. They're just not in the bag. For you, Mr. Zephyrus, I debated giving you nothing. Because you, sir, do not know how to pay attention, nor do you know how to listen to instructions. However, he pulls out the dagger that Comic gave back to him and says, "This is the Knife of Song." And he hands it to you very gently. And Christian, what this will do is it will scale, instead of off Dex, this will scale off your charisma modifier instead.
What?
I do have to mention there is not a way for me to say that in D&D Beyond. So what you have to do is, when instead of rolling the normal thing, you have to roll just a normal dice and make sure when you do the math, it's your proficiency plus your charisma, and then for damage, it's the dice plus charisma. Just so you're
Can
aware.
you just do a charisma check or
No.
no? Is that not how that works? Okay.
To hit, no. Well, he could do a charisma check and then add his prof bonus, but for damage, no, he can't do that.
You said proficiency plus
No?
charisma.
Okay.
That's to hit. It's proficiency plus charisma on a d20.
Interesting. And that's only when using the dagger.
What that dagger specifically?
I was gonna say. And I have only, I don't know if I got a dagger from one of the goblins or something that I
You most
looted
likely
earlier.
did.
I'm pretty sure I did. So in total, I should have at least 3 daggers.
Yeah.
One being the dagger of songs.
Yes. And you can just make a custom item because this one's not a magic item. So just take a dagger and rename it Dagger of Song so you remember. And then for lastly, yes.
I'm just holding this thing in my hands and just awing at it and stuff too, and putting it up to my ear and see if I can hear anything.
I was gonna make it a rapier, but you were not proficient with those, so you get a knife.
Look like a musketeer.
That's why Warlock's the best. Packed
Nice.
weapon.
Then this rogue is gonna look at Zola. He's gonna smile very softly and say, "I know you don't trust me, but may I borrow your sickle? Just for a moment?"
Yeah, I'll begrudgingly hand it to him.
Thank you, sir. He's gonna take it, and then with his cloak, he's gonna put it on his. He's gonna turn around and flourish his cape so it almost like closes on him. And when he turns back around, the sickle's gone.
What?
Oh.
I need that.
He's going to reach down onto his waistband and grab something, but you don't see him grab anything besides like what looks like to be like a wooden, kind of like the handles of a rolling pin, I guess is the best way I can put it. He just grabs one of those
Hell yeah.
and he holds it out to Zola and he just says, "Be careful."
Before I try to grab it, can I make a check at what the fuck he's trying to give me?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me double check that check. You can make me a give me a perception check.
Perception.
Oh, fucking. I'm decent at these. How does a 23 sound?
Does not pass.
Holy fuck.
God damn.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach out and grab like the so they're like rolling pin ends. Is that what you said?
Kind of like a handle. like a straight.
I'll grab the
handle.
handle then. I'll
Yeah.
grab the handles.
And you grab it and nothing happens. But when you grab it, you automatically attune to this item. And in your hand, you can now see a sickle.
Oh. Interesting.
And you
Can
specifically, this reminds you of the scimitar that he was using that is now
Yeah, I
visible,
thought
that you
that's
all
where that
can
was
now
going.
see, that he didn't have before.
You mean that piece of metal that was on his hip?
Yeah. Where the once was a piece of like what looked like scrap metal, it now sits a scimitar on his belt. Or hangs from his belt, I should say.
On the rogue's belt?
Yep.
Ooh.
So Weston, if you would like to use this item, you may look up in your inventory Rowan's Gift, ROWAN''S.
Okay. I might not get there in time before my telephone dies. But...
That is unfortunately all the gifts I have. He looks over at Finn and says, I am very sorry, but I did not anticipate having anyone else here.
Finn is gonna check out on himself. Boy, I guess that's just part of being unlucky, eh?
He's gonna smile softly. He looks down and feels a little bad. I honestly, for a real moment, I didn't know what the fuck to give you. I'll be 100% real with you for a second. I had no fucking clue.
That's fine. It's fine.
Especially since you
I get
have
a
like
question
every
for the
weapon
guy.
in your hand already, so I was like, I don't know what he needs.
Story. Give me story.
What was that, Christian?
I do have
Like a letter or
questions for the
something.
rogue himself.
Okay, you can ask him.
All right.
Give me eggs.
So, nice gadgets and stuff and all, but is there any particular reason why you have all these things?
Well,
Or better question, why you're giving them away?
have you not been able to figure that out yet?
Well, clearly you've been helping us all out.
Well,
Not quite sure why.
I
But
suppose I'll
finally.
spell it out for you, Mr. Zephyrus. I knew who I was meeting when I came here.
And yet I don't know how.
And you will not know. And as he says that, a giant cloud of thunderous blue smoke explodes behind him, and you can tell that that's not his doing, as he looks afraid as he hears it and sees it wafting around him. And as the smoke clears,
Time to look at the cheat sheet.
you won't see anything. As the smoke clears, you see a very slender man with slicked back black hair and almost like no, shut up. In like a two-piece in a three-piece suit with his hand around the back of the rogue's neck.
What about the raven?
I'm gonna take out my battle axe
The raven
ready.
flew away
What
immediately.
about the raven?
Raven flew away immediately back to you. And there, if you all look at this and you see nothing but fear in the rogue's eyes, as the man behind him, you can all see his face. He doesn't look angry. He looks very calm, almost frighteningly so.
I'm gonna descend to about 10 feet.
Oh yeah, you're still in the fucking sky.
Yeah.
I descend to about 10 feet after seeing this.
My
Yeah, you
battle
all
axe
see
out
this.
at the ready.
And he sees you do that and he just goes, You see, and then he starts talking some more. Rowan here was meant to do something for me, and he didn't follow through on it. So now I'm trying to decide what to do. What do you all think? As he smiles a very wide grin and looks around at all of you.
Let's
Oi.
go.
Hey, kid.
Boy, listen, my
Hi.
Trying to figure out what I want to do here.
Can I make a religion check?
I was gonna ask if I could make a religion
You can all
check.
make a religion check if you wish to.
Yay!
Yeah, I really do. I gotta know. I gotta
Okay.
know.
I-
I know.
I'm
Come on,
actually
come on.
going to start
Fuck!
crying. I'm.
Don't worry, you got one higher
Brother.
than me.
I got a nat 20.
22.
Oh, he got a nat.
I got a 21.
Okay, so 20. Okay, so
Dirty 22.
Zola, Andrine, Zephyrus, and Finn. You all know who this is, or know stories of who this is. Let me pull up my own cheat sheet.
Mm-hmm.
You all know this to be Zadis, the god of illusion.
Oh, my legs. Hmm. Matches the fancy get up, I guess.
And I didn't say this before, but he does have a blindfold around his eyes.
That's sick.
Maybe that's an illusion.
I did this.
Maybe we're not seeing him at all.
So his question
like
still
the person.
stands.
Yeah, what should I do with him?
Yeah, I told
Alright,
him to let
Finn's
him go.
gonna Finn's gonna like walk up like slowly and be like, oi, oi, oi. Now listen
As
here,
you
mate,
start moving closer, you can see that his hand around Rowan's neck starts to tighten a little bit as he just looks at
Jeez.
you.
he's gonna
Still with that
stop.
grin.
He's gonna be like, well, I don't know the relationship between you, but I was thinking you could do another deal, make it harsher than the last. Just keep him alive. Yeah.
He like tilts his head at you and goes, "Been deep touched, yes?"
Oh,
Finn's just gonna stay silent and just be like, just like lock in. He's just gonna lock in.
He's gonna lock in.
He's just gonna lock in. He can turn all like serious, like.
My sister knows you intimately, sir.
What?
Intimately.
Intimately.
I give him like one raised brow.
What?
What's the likes of you doing here?
Zoasis isn't very happy with you. And he looks over at Andrine. Well, I'm here for him, of course. As he then
What do you
almost
do?
lifts Rowan up almost off the ground as he's on like his tiptoes.
Can I do something real quick?
Depends what the something
Aye.
is.
Am I able to use a spell at all?
Ah, what spell?
Actually, I'm pretty sure it'd be. Hold on.
make him feel.
It would be friends. Can I use friends on him? Is that a thing I can do or no?
Friends know the victim of friends knows that you cast friends on them at the end of it, don't they?
Yes, sir.
It's a wisdom save, yes?
Oh no, you're cooked.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
You,
cooked.
Mr.
You're
Christian,
cooked.
are very welcome to cast friends if you wish.
You're cooked.
Okay, hold
You're
on.
cooked.
Hold
You're
on.
cooked. You'll do it. Yeah, I think you should do it. It's funny though. Let's see what happens.
Hushy.
Are you casting friends?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Anyone else wants to chat with the guy before
Yeah,
he strangles our friend in front of us?
Agrith,
Any of the quiet ones at all?
You see Rowan looking right at you. And you can see nothing but fear. And then you hear his voice in your head. And what you hear shocks you. You hear him say, "Don't let him take me. Kill me before we leave." And then in your head, you also hear Zadis in your head. "Rowan, no more tricks. and then the connection is cut off.
Who heard that?
Lumpy.
That was all Iger.
Lumpy heard
That was
Yeah, the
Lumpy.
giant is the only one that heard it.
Oh man.
Said Zadis says no
There
more
is-
tricks. Is what you said.
So is
Look,
this
that's-
on the map? Like is
Yeah, I can put him on the map real quick. Give me a second. He's
Okay.
basically right behind Rogue, and I'm gonna rename him real quick.
I was
Actually,
behind the
yeah,
road.
Yeah, he's
we'll,
behind him.
We'll go with this one.
Because he's holding the back of his neck.
Because it's the closest one to the front.
Holding him.
Yeah, he's holding with like the back of his neck and lifting it up, where like you can see the Rogue is on like the tips of his toes. We need Zadis. Just doing it on the right page. Did you guys see me add that token?
Yes,
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
Zadis.
Cool. And we'll change his name too. There we go. All right.
Oh, jeez.
This is what you guys are seeing right now. And for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna.
Body's gone.
This is the scene you're seeing. And honestly, they're probably back a little more, if I'm to be honest. There we go.
How small is how small is my sickle handle?
It's the size of it that it was. It's why it's as big as it was before.
Wouldn't I be like right here because I moved a little bit?
Yeah,
Or would
I would say
still-
so.
Okay, good.
For instance, if I were to kind of keep my hands up and like ball my hands, would I cover the entirety of the grip?
Or is the sickle in your hands?
Yes.
It would. I suppose it would cover the handle.
So then I could I could get really goofy, huh?
Yeah,
Certain this guy can't really
as you're
see it.
You
fidgeting with
silly.
your hands to cover the handle, you see him look right at you, and he says, "Rowan's tricks won't help you here."
Well, hold on. I'm not fidgeting yet. I'm just asking before I make any
Oh, are you?
maneuvers.
Yeah. Okay, it would cover the handle, but
Okay.
the sickle is currently in your hands.
Yeah, I yes, but I'm gonna guess he probably can't see it. I hope.
Okay.
Bro, he's a fucking god.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Does anybody else have a better plan of action before I make the move that I'm about to?
I mean, aside from possibly casting Charm Person, I don't really think there's much I'm going to be able to
Oh,
do.
yeah, I can
I
think
don't
of
know if
John.
that would.
Exactly.
Okay, so you know
Wait,
how I
can
was
we-
saying
Like grabbing the rogue out of his grasp.
Can we join? So I might need help from Zephyrus over anybody else, but if we're gonna go with my idea.
Oh, whatever anyone's got planned. If you just speak up first, I'm all on.
Okay, I'm gonna say, you know how I said like introduce like, not introduce, but like give him a harsher like punishment in a difficult task. I guess whenever I said that, I think can I like make like a persuasion check to like persuade him to let him go and just
Yeah.
give him a harder task next time? If he doesn't, he's dead.
I mean, he is only asking what we should do with him. He didn't say,
Yeah, he is
I'm going to
asking
kill
for
you.
an opinion that you all
He's just,
have.
none of us
I
saw-
gave him my answer.
had
I told him to let him
anything
go.
whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm trying to persuade him to just let him go.
I
and be
told you.
like-
I told him to let him go. It's my answer.
Yeah. Just let him go, and
All
there's
right. Comic, are you trying to
'Cause-
persuade or
no.
intimidate more? Let me ask that, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oh man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, intimidate.
All right, roll intimidation.
No way.
Johnny, you roll me persuasion.
Okay. Sorry,
I was so
Loki.
close. I was
That's
so close.
mega
It ended up in failure.
Oh,
He does not find me fucking intimidating at all.
oh,
not care.
dang it.
He glares at you, Comic, and he kind of smirks at Finn, but ultimately doesn't budge or say anything in return. As he looks back out at the rest of you.
Christian, can you run me through your? I don't know if I can ask this. It's like metagaming, man. I knew you had something that you could use to impose disadvantage on checks, but I can't remember what the fuck it was.
I can, and
That
it's
would've
called,
been great.
well, I have Bardic Inspiration, but aside from that, I also have the,
I feel like any
Unsettling
spell
words.
you cast, I feel like any spell you cast is gonna result in something terrible.
Pretty much, yes. Then again, only a god of illusion standing in front of us, holding up a guy who's fucking neck above the ground that just gave us a bunch of shit. You know.
This is real.
So
What's his
if you know,
name?
maybe Zola or
Zadis.
Emmy wants to do anything,
Zadis?
Yeah.
possibly. If they have
You're-
anything else.
Zadis, correct.
Yes.
You know, the whole god of illusion,
That would be me.
trickery and all that. How
Mhm.
do we know you're just not going to give us the illusion of a choice?
You know that in all my years on this planet and in this realm, no one has ever asked that question. You're a smart one.
Damn, bro.
I can see why
mean-
Coben likes you.
I'm gonna go white. Oh, you know of him.
Of course, we all know of him. Little on the crazy side.
Well,
But you
that's more of
reek of
my
him.
fault. Ah, that's a good thing, my friend. That's a very good thing.
I don't think I would agree.
I love him
As he says
so.
that, all of a sudden another version of him pops up behind you.
I expected as much. I'm just gonna put my hands up.
I'm not changing the name of this one, but he's gonna be like right here.
Just fucking nut in his pants.
I'm just gonna put my hands up, showing I'm not trying to do anything.
Good choice.
I'm not one to trifle with a god. I know your powers very well.
Good. Wonderful.
I would like to keep him around for a bit, though. I kind of like him.
The other one's gonna vanish, and he's gonna raise his other hand and point down. You mean Rowan?
Yeah. I'm gonna shift my face to his. You know the guy that looks like this?
I do know that one, and I can really see why Coben likes you now. But
Shift back.
unfortunately,
I kind of like him.
you of all people should know what happens when you fail a god.
Yeah. But you could always do what the other one said and entice him with another stronger deal.
Not the way this works, unfortunately.
Please?
Give me a persuasion. Roll me persuasion,
I will
Ralph.
roll for persuasion.
No, but fucking
20.
It's loading. Give it a second.
Christian, do you still have my stream pulled up?
yeah, I do.
Is it buffering like a motherfucker, or is that just on my end?
Come on, load, you piece of shit.
Yeah, 20.
Load.
It's definitely buffering.
That sucks.
Load. Persuasion, you say?
Yes.
Yeah, your face cam's still. Well, not still, but it
Damn.
is frozen again.
11.
Is it really? Oh my god, it is. What the hell?
I know, right?
Takes me out.
Wait,
11? Yeah, no.
don't. Do I still have an inspiration?
He does.
Unless you used it.
Ooh,
I haven't
think
used it.
Does. I'm the
Yeah,
only one
you
that's ever
did.
used one.
What does that allow me to do again? Add a 1d4
You can
to
re-roll.
it?
Reroll.
No,
it's
no, you can
advantage.
Or I
re-roll.
can just re-roll.
Yeah, reroll.
Come
Inspiration,
on, that's
heroic
20.
inspiration.
Heroic inspiration is the same thing now. They changed it a little bit.
19.
19.
Pretty damn
13
good.
plus 6 for a 19.
That's pretty damn good.
But is it good
He's
enough?
gonna look at you and he's gonna chuckle
I'm gonna
very
like clasp my
loudly.
hands and look at him like real pleadingly. Like,
He's gonna chuckle very loudly. He goes, "I like you. Unfortunately, I don't like him. Not anymore."
I tried.
He did try. He did try.
During this conversation, I'm gonna cast elementalism and I'm gonna beckon Earth in front of Zephyrus and spell out the word spell on the floor.
And would he see
I look
this?
down.
It's only in the dirt below. It's like
Okay,
it's spelled
so
out in
no.
the dirt below
got it.
Zephyrus.
Got it.
So I mean, he has to look for it if he doesn't know it's there, I guess. But I am trying to spell out the word "spell" in the dirt below him.
Christian, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception? Where do I
Is my
check that?
camera
My
really
skills,
frozen
or?
again? Gee, okay, this camera's been turned off for this session. That really sucks.
Fair enough.
Oh.
That
Reading your
sucks.
senses.
Where is that now? Senses, you're right?
Senses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Passive perception is 13.
it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think he can see that.
Yeah, sure, you can see it. You
Oh,
look down
passive.
and you see a word that just says "spell" on the bottom.
Hold on. I see that it says what below me?
You see that it says "spell." Why is this camera fucking broken?
Okay.
You
Uh,
bad kid.
I'm gonna kind of peer my eyes down below me while not getting the attention of the blue smoky thunder god in front of us.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I'm gonna dart
I
my
don't
eyes
think anyone
between
else-
Zetas and Zephyrus, like kind of looking back between the two,
okay.
hoping that maybe he can pick up that it's me trying to get his attention.
All right, I'm gonna see him just fucking eyeing me and looking back at Zetas and back at me too.
And
And-
Zeta
and
sees
I'm
nothing.
Zeta sees nothing.
Zeta sees nothing.
Awesome. Well, I don't really know. I can't really tell what kind of spell whatever spell is being asked of me. But I'm going to assume that the word "spell" at my feet is being done by him. So
All of a sudden, you hear Zeta's voice boom as he says, "I'm growing impatient," as he rips one of the knives out of Rowan's belt and jabs it into his side.
Hey, at that point,
That's
I'm
not
going to just.
cool.
I was gonna take a couple steps forward, hands raised, like I'm not trying to be bad.
As you
Just
move
a couple steps.
forward, he twists the knife ever so slightly.
Okay, we can stop with that. Listen, I have no reason to keep him around, much like you. He knows things I wish he did not know, but this doesn't mean that he can't be useful.
Keep going.
I think I'm gonna try to approach as I'm walking
The
still. I'm not
more
gonna
you
stop.
walk forward, the more that he's twisting the knife. But he's still
How far
listening to you.
Can I make it right in here?
Sure.
this thing's fucking blended into his intestine at this
Okay.
point. Just fucking.
He told me some things earlier, and I'm gonna try to keep this on the low, like trying to not let everybody else hear. But if they hear it, so be it. I mean, it's kind of hard not to for them to hear, but I'm gonna try.
I'm paying attention.
As you're talking about this, you see a giant smile sweep across Zetas' face as he goes, "You're the one that fucked up Memzoal. Oh my gods.
Fucked up.
My
But I
fans
recognize
Great to
that
finally put a
name.
face to the name."
I
Do
never
I recognize that name?
Yeah, you must recognize that.
Christian, you should. But because you're
I know,
playing
I very much
but
do.
because you're playing an idiot, you get a roll at advantage if you want to find out. Anyone else who wants to see if they know the
No.
name can give me an advantage check.
If I want to
religion,
find out, I can,
religion
like,
check at not with advantage though. Christian, you can give me advantage though.
Seen that name before.
Okay. So religion
once.
with advantage.
I do
What's
a little
advantage?
jig for you.
Roll it twice.
Roll it twice. Oh god damn it! That was such a close roll for the first one. Oh fuck!
No, well, you have no idea what the fuck they're talking
better.
about.
I will do
God
better.
damn it!
20.
Comic,
That's just
you know
bullshit.
this to be Memzoal, god of nature.
Do I
You
recognize
do
a
not.
name but not quite put it like a face?
You
for-
remember
to it?
that? Tell you what, I'll tell you that you remember Zola talking about Memzoal a while ago.
Yeah.
LaFera, I'll also say you passed that check because
Fuck
it's been mentioned a
yeah.
few times.
Nat 1 for a
Andrew, you do
4.
not.
Sick. Don't care.
Nat
I
one.
know the guy
We gotta get the nat ones out of the way.
one though.
This fucking guy is.
Guess I'm just
All
gonna
right, so,
go
along
with it.
do you have a response to him saying, "Oh, you fucked up. Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
Rustin, do you have a response
Yeah.
to that?
You've been put on the spot. Everyone heard it too."
I don't know quite what you mean.
My entire everything was thrown on the floor in front of you guys. And no one batted an eye.
Your entire everything. What do you mean?
You know,
Was
he's
it?
kind of trying to kill our rogue. You did call
The
out your
cat's-
god. You
The
did do
cat's
that.
gonna be out the bag here in a minute.
The rogue's gonna
Zola,
be in
Zola, Zola. You know exactly what I mean.
I think we have very two different interpretations of what happened.
Well,
Let's see.
you have
Thank
what
you.
you think happened. I have what I know happened. But we can let bygones be bygones. Big fan. He was really a thorn in our sides.
He never went anywhere.
To your knowledge.
I'd say he's answered me a couple different occasions.
And at that, you see the smile on his face immediately disappear. As you can't see his eyes, but you can see his brow furrow as you said that.
Or maybe I'm lying. What do you know?
Hey, Aiden.
Playing this game.
Hi,
Let's
buddy.
go.
Can I land the Raven on her?
On Zetas,
Can I? Correct.
you can sure as hell try.
No
I'm gonna
fucking
sure
way,
as hell
If you want
fucking
your bird
try.
to
No
explode,
fucking way, bro. He's gonna tell. Do it. No!
just fucking pop like a confetti balloon.
As the
Lands on his shoulder,
raven
pop.
goes to
Does it just like fall through him?
the raven lands on him, and as it just barely touches him, you see him let go of the knife and row inside and immediately grasp the bird that landed on him.
The sooner I snap my finger, I dispel him.
And the bird disappears.
The second he let go
I'm
of
not
the
gonna
knife, I'm
hit him.
going to charge full way up up onto the rogue, and then try
Yeah.
to pull him away from him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30, 25, 25 movement speed. I know you have that. Okay.
That-
In that
The
moment,
second
too,
he
can
gets-
I cast can I cast bardic inspiration?
We're not. I mean,
Because
you-
he's distracted.
Possibly. He is distracted.
To strike while the
as he
Well, time was
sees you
nigh.
start to move, comic, you see the thunderous blue cloud appear behind him and Rowan. As it starts to envelop them before you can get there.
Okay, while Lumpy is like charging at them, an Eldritch Blast at what's his name?
Zetas.
Zetas.
I'm also gonna
Can I-
take out
yeah, can
one
I
of
fling
my
one?
hand axes, and I'm gonna throw him right at the rogue's head.
Oh my.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna. Can I, oh, I just roll for damage. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask
Um,
you. God damn it.
We're going through. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, okay. Johnny, you're shooting at Zetas.
Mhm.
Comic, you're throwing the axe at the rogue.
He told me he'd rather die than be taken.
Roll your hit with advantage.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep in mind, none of us
Okay.
have no clue what his intention is. Like that, this axe isn't going for Zeta. It's going
Yes, Ralph.
straight for the rogue.
Well, you guys don't know if it's going. You know, maybe it just veered
Exactly.
off
Can I
course.
cast command?
Holy shit.
I almost feel like it's going to be too late for you to cast the spell and get the word out.
It is
But
instantaneous.
you can try.
It's a hit with advantage. Okay.
Yeah, you hit with it. Johnny, you missed your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
I need a
so.
I need a wisdom
Ooh,
save.
actually, Caden.
22 hit.
22 will hit.
Hey, Caden, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
So could we both use command at the same time if we wanted to?
I guess
Oh,
you both
same
can
target?
simultaneously because he saved Ralph's. But before you can start casting kind of second time, you all see as a hand axe flies through the air of what you assume is aimed at Zadis. But then you see it nail Rowan right between the eyes.
Oh.
As you all see his body tense and then completely go limp.
Well, I guess that solves that.
What?
The rogue's dead, right?
Huh?
The rogue is like on the floor.
The rogue is limp in his hand.
Fucking limp in the one hand being lifted above the ground. Literally, axe
Comic, are you
in
still
head.
charging?
Yeah, I'm still charging.
Okay, as you get close, after hitting, we'll say you're there, after hitting Rowan, he's gonna throw his corpse at you.
Benji, quit your fucking shit. Get the fuck off.
I grab it.
What do you do?
I catch his corpse.
You catch his corpse, and with that, as he throws him, the smoke finally finishes enveloping him, and then it vanishes in an instant, and he's gone.
Well, that was eventful. Emmy, how was the spectating?
You're about to tell me the body vanished.
No. On top of you. Emily.
Is Emmy here?
Did you like watching all of us, kind of look at each other and panic and have an axe being thrown at the rogue's head that just gave you a rope?
Emily?
Emmy?
Cloak?
Hang on.
Emmy?
Competition?
I was like, I know she didn't really talk too much. On the other hand, because she's listening and stuff and like kind of waiting to ask certain questions. On the other hand, it's a little too silent to not be interacting with a blue thundering, blindfolded idiot holding up our past
Hey,
tense
what are you
friend
doing?
now.
She alive?
Hello?
Did you pull a Ralph?
Can you hear me? What are you doing?
No, he's talking to her right now.
Are you okay?
Motherfucker. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No.
My bad.
Walks out the store. I'm just gonna drive up to the drive-thru and just sit there
My back.
and just not respond to the person at the window.
Dude, that's fucking atrocious. You are like social awkwardness is afraid of you, bro.
I'm gonna just stare at them. Maintain full eye contact,
Okay.
never break it.
She got hurt at work today, so she's taking care of that because her arm really hurts. So,
Oh, medicate.
yeah, that's what I told her to do earlier. I think she took like 4
self-medication.
Advil before this.
Take 8 Adderall.
Don't do that. Anyways, so what are you all gonna do now? Because Comic, I assume you caught Rowan's body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Kind
so
of just holding that.
and now Zadis is gone, as if he was never there.
So hold on. I'm shocked. All right.
Uh-huh.
I would think that, an axe was thrown, thinking like, I'm like, oh, like in slow motion, my face like seeing this axe fly with a giant like rushing towards the, blue clouding smoke. I think this axe is gonna just hit, nail, whatever, as I'm about to do my bardic inspiration. I see this thing just nail our fucking rogue friend right in the fucking dome. And then his body get immediately chucked back at the giant. as this guy just boom disappears.
Mhm.
What the fuck? What?
That
In a
is
matter of
pretty
seconds?
accurate to what happened. Yeah.
What the hell? And you just caught Rowan's body, right?
Yeah.
How long would you
Yeah.
say I was flying for?
I don't
Oh,
know,
gee,
maybe
like-
10 minutes.
Okay.
Were you in the air that whole time?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said he was 10
15
feet above
minutes.
the ground. He never touched the ground.
You know, I was hovering at like 10 feet this whole time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, then
I
about
mean,
15
I mean,
minutes.
hey,
would say.
if anyone else wants to say anything, or if I'll introduce it with the WTF
Go ahead.
at all.
So was that meant to hit him in the head?
Yeah, what the hell is he even okay? I saw I can like start reading freaking healing word too.
That might be a waste.
Before I
I'm
don't
gonna
even know
like
if he's
pick
dead
up his
yet,
arm and
alright?
it's just gonna flop.
We don't know if he's dead for sure. Just because it hit
I
his
mean,
skull and it's
how far is the axe embedded into his skull?
Pretty
even though he's
fucking
human,
far.
you know.
Pretty like
Like he was
can I see brain?
just about.
Like
Like if you were to really look and like scoot the axe over just a little bit, yeah.
if I move that axe, I promise I could see his brain. He's dead. Do you know Revivify? I don't.
No.
I can just kiss him and make him my friend. That's really the only ability I got. But he's dead.
Does the
Didn't
giant
answer
have
my
anything
question,
to
big guy.
say?
Did you
Sadly
mean to
looking
hit
at
him
the
in
body.
head?
What'd you say, Lumpy?
I'm sadly looking at the body.
Okay.
I'm gonna like wave my hand in front of his face. Hey, you there?
Are you like
Yeah.
floating above him, like still? Like, a few
Finn's
feet above
gonna
the
like walk up,
No, I'm on the ground.
walk up to
Apparently-
Roland
Apparently
and
clear
Agris and be
right
like,
in front of
"Boy,
him.
I think you missed, you bloody dumb bastard."
Oh,
Now, wait a
Jesus
minute.
fuck.
We don't know if he
I hit
missed.
it right on the mark.
That's what I figured.
Boy, what do you mean
He
you
told
hit him?
me he'd rather die than be taken.
I mean, sure, I wouldn't be fucking around with gods, but
To
death.
try.
I mean,
Well,
Not even a word or
do
chance.
you all have any way to deal with God? I don't.
Finn's gonna like put like his hands on his forehead and just like walk off.
Well,
he's
he's
just
gone.
like- What the fuck?
I'm gonna send the Raven with him. The Raven's gonna like rub up on you to try to comfort you as little as it can. Because I can cast that at will, by the way.
Yeah, no, I figured it's totally good. Pack of the chain, right? Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Does Zola have anything to say about the axe and the guy's head that had all the information
I'm
on
gonna
it or
pull my
something?
hand axe out.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, after Mesmo's fuck. Ayo Crayola, do you have
Motion
anything to
the
write
rabbit to
on
come
this
over here.
at all? Possibly. So we take that as a no.
Yeah, by the way, I can send it to a pocket dimension. I didn't have to uncast it.
Over here.
Cool.
Weston, you
Yeah,
have nothing to say
disappearance
about
of familiar.
That guy who had
I
information
am fucking befuddled.
Rabbit, are you
You
gonna
will
come
be.
over here?
Dismiss the familiar into
Huh?
a pocket dimension.
Are you gonna come over here?
Can I go over, like, start, like, trying to, like, kind of look around where the smoke was?
Yeah.
Come over here.
Awesome. Can I check anything around there? Like, say if there's still a presence
You
still
can
there at all?
investigate if you want.
Awesome. I will be investigating. Let me do the little roll thing. That's in skills, right?
Yes, sir.
Investigation +1. Let's see here. And it's jack shit. I got 10.
You see nothing besides
Wow.
drops of blood where Rowan was hanging before he was thrown.
God. Ugh. And the blade that was is still in
That's
his
still
side of
in
him
his
as
side.
well?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. I mean,
I
oh, Theron.
thought Blade 2.
You pull out the knife.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend that. No.
Oh, he's already dead. Rabbit.
It's still fresh. He's gonna bleed.
Rabbit. Come over here.
He's bleeding
Fucking-
everywhere.
Fucking blood
So
pouring
much
out.
blood on you
Oh,
now.
Comic, what's your
his
passive
stomach,
perception?
everything on his side.
What's my passive
Brain.
perception?
Yes. And is
12.
passive investigation a thing? What's your
Yes,
passive-
yes, it is.
What's that?
11. It's not great.
12. Okay. Keep going.
Yeah, I want the rabbit to come over here. Is the rabbit gonna come over here?
I'm coming over. I'm coming
He's
over.
dead.
I'm running back on over after like running to the spot
Do
where
we
the
know
clouds
he's
were.
dead? Is it real?
Rabbit, I want you to heal his wounds.
I
He-
mean, I don't. No,
Ow.
I.
At least make it more presentable.
Might want to take
Okay.
the axe out of his head
He
first
already
to do
did.
that.
Axe is already out of
Yeah.
his head.
It's
Oh,
already
I can
out.
see
You
his
see
brain.
all of the V neck. The widow's peak is really coming in.
Oh, I can see his.
And I don't
brain.
need you guys to roll anything. You can tell that this is Rowan.
Yeah.
This isn't an illusion.
Wait.
I was slightly
Yes,
hoping it would be an illusion. And it would just go through him. But it didn't happen.
Should have figured that the moment the bird landed on the god, but I guess.
So,
Would've been
would I need
nice.
to
Isn't that a
cast
Rowan, though?
healing word for this one?
Healing word, then yeah. If he wants you to heal him, yeah.
I
Okay.
just want you to heal him. His wounds. Close up his wounds. Make him some
All right.
presentable at least.
Perfect.
Got
I mean, what
11
are we
on it.
gonna-
That's
What are we
that's
gonna
fine.
do then?
Yes, I don't know if there's a minimum for healing a corpse to look nice.
You heal up the head wound mostly fine, but the hole in the side of in his ribs is still there, but
Awesome. That way we all know he's still dead. And now you can kiss his forehead.
I'm gonna
Think
go
it's
to
Rowan?
the bathroom.
yeah, we can take like a 5-minute break if you guys want to.
I
I
need
think
to
you
pee.
I'm just gonna start digging a hole.
Out here, DM.
Huh?
I need you out here.
Okay. Yeah, we can let's take like a 5-minute break.
Okay, so as I'm healing him, I take out one of my stringed instruments and I start playing really long strat
I'm gonna start digging a
music to
hole.
heal him.
I will be back.
Oh.
All right,
What?
is everyone here?
I think Christian's still gone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is Christian still gone? Okay. So, well, we
I
can just
am
chat.
listening, but I'm making noodles.
Okay, he's listening. He's here. So we'll start. All right, keep going.
Bullshit. This is all bullshit.
Is Zola
Yeah,
Yeah,
saying
no,
this?
Doug's
Body-
bullshit. What the
You don't
fuck?
sound
Thank
happy.
you for
You
speaking.
do not sound
You know?
happy.
I don't know why you don't sound, at least exhilarated that guy that had all his freaking black man on you. Just, now he's dead. So that part's dealt for you. Apparently, with your Memzoal. Except that other guy's still alive, and he's the one that's fucking Rowan.
Oh, motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Things have gotten 10 times worse.
Uh-huh. You know what?
Oh, did you lay him on the log comic?
Yeah.
Aw. Is Johnny here?
I'm here.
Okay. I think everyone's here. You guys can keep going with your whatever this is.
What are we gonna do with him?
I
guy.
have an idea.
I'm just looking at him.
Is your character saying that out loud or what?
So sad looking.
I'm gonna loot the corpse.
No.
God
in
damn
front
it.
of Agric.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna put your hands on the body and you start rummaging around a bit, and Lumpy, you can just plainly see him looking through his pockets and such.
I'm gonna push him back.
Push him.
That's what it takes to get you to react to something.
How hard are you pushing him?
Oh, pretty hard.
Give me a strength check. Ralph, you can make a dex save if you want to. But he's gonna
What'd
push
he
you
roll?
pretty hard. He got a 15.
Okay.
Are you gonna try to save it, or are you just gonna let him push you?
As a reaction, can I activate the flight boot and kind of just fly away?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. And you kind of just fairy float backwards like a fucking warlock from Destiny 2.
Damn it.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted a reaction out of you. Doom and gloom don't
daggers
fit
at
you.
you.
Oh, you're pissing me hot. No, somber
Down
up.
that way.
A point to be sad.
What'd you say,
Didn't
Weston?
need to go down that way.
And those of you still there, can
Somebody
hear
help
him
me with
say
the
that.
body. Preferably the one who didn't put the axe through his skull.
Not letting that god make him his plaything.
We never even got a chance to try to get him away.
You saw he was leaving. There's nothing else we could do.
Because you moved. You made an advance.
Nothing was working. You saw as well as I did. He saw whatever you were gonna do.
We could have taken that chance.
Yet, you did nothing.
Oh shit!
I needed to get closer.
Closer as you sting a dagger into his side.
A little pain for a living life? Sounds like a good trade to me.
You really think what you were going to do would have worked?
I think there's a chance.
Against a god that knew about everyone.
A god that knew about everyone? He didn't even know about my god being alive.
But he did know that you did something to him.
He can think that. He seems to have that story twisted as well. Either way, I believe the body ought to be moved, and I ought to have a ceremony.
What ceremony?
Don't hold a ceremony for the dead.
We return him to the earth.
So very.
Not so much what I thought.
So that's gonna do anyway. So I was gonna bury him.
Yes, but we can't settle for any hole in the floor. It needs to be a proper one.
All right, how do we make a proper hole?
This is a good question, Caden. I want to find the
kinda just
nearest grotto.
Grotto. You guys are in. Well, define grotto.
As in, I want to be like a flowery, like a flower field, like a very.
You know where one
floor.
is. It's where you got knocked in your ass the first time.
Yeah, it was back through the village. We can go back there, which is probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, you guys, if that's where you want to go, or you want to find a new one, because you know where one is.
Honestly, let's go
I'll
back
carry
to
the
that one.
body.
That's where I want to go.
Okay.
Caden,
Hi.
you know how someone will like free float in water on their back?
Yeah.
That's just kind of what I'm doing.
Okay.
I do that. That's awesome.
Johnny, are you still just wandering through the forest, walking away?
Yeah, I'm wandering because I'm like pissed off. Like he just got outed right now. It's like I would say he's like punching trees and shit. Like just he's just pissed
Normal
off.
hand
right
or the
now.
tentacle hand?
Both.
I see all this.
Every once in a while, you guys can hear a tree get cracked as Johnny punches it with his tentacle hand.
Johnny, are you like saying anything while you're punching things?
He's just keeping it to himself.
I'm not gonna
Every
move the
punch is a
map
tweet.
around, but you guys can totally do your ceremony thing.
Cool. All right.
Just erase the
Caden,
Right,
logs.
I say, I guess if I have nobody who incite the death of the rogue to carry the body, I don't think I can handle it myself. So
I think Comic
I'll
offered to
accept the
carry
help.
it.
He did, but I said I wanted somebody who preferably didn't put an axe through his skull.
I can carry it, I guess.
No, I'm carrying the body.
Never mind.
Okay,
He seems pretty adamant.
Yep. I'm not gonna make it pressure. I'm not gonna like it, but I'll just. If you're gonna be that firm on it, I'll just carry it with you. If you need help, or you carry it yourself.
He like carries it
Fine.
from that like scene from Arkham City where Batman's carrying Joker.
Carrying Joker. Yeah.
That's exactly how I'm carrying.
Like a
Have any
cradle
of you
carry,
watched
pretty much, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to
Fucking-
kill him.
Tokyo Ghoul?
But
I
that god
have.
was growing impatient.
Kaneki carrying his best friend in front of the CCG.
Oh, fucking spoiler.
That's not a spoiler at all. The show's like 8 years old. I don't care. You know what?
We'll say that like
Spoilers for Gears of War 3.
Dom
Game that came out 10 years ago. Dom fucking
way.
dies.
We'll say this is
No
like your
way.
guys' clearing right now. What you're all in. I'll let you guys move yourselves around, but here's your don't mind the gate on the side that's not there, but I don't feel like erasing all of it.
Is the silly elf still tending to her wounds?
The silly elf is currently with you guys. Is all I'm gonna say, but since Emily's hurt, we're just gonna assume she's here.
Yeah. If she wants to see what happens, go to twitch.tv/fullmoonsoftware.
Full Moon Software?
It's
Yeah.
huge.
Or youtube.com/Full Moon Software.
God,
Full Moon
damn it,
Full Moon
I didn't
Archives.
Full Moon Archives. I literally thought of it before I said it, and then
I didn't realize I muted myself again.
Good job, buddy.
silly man.
We're
I was gonna
having
say,
a
I think
burial
drinks are
for kids.
for Rowan.
No,
I'm gonna
I've been here for all of it. I'm just a few
I'm
things
gonna
I've said
have-
that have gone unheard.
Turning into the earth is a very
I'm
fine.
gonna have
line.
One Eye Bird, One Eye Angel,
Okay, what are you guys gonna do?
so I can see through both.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Agarith put him there, and I point to like the place with the most like flowers and plant life in like the direct center of the field.
Bring him down. I'm gonna remove
says it right
his
here.
cloak that he was wearing.
And I'll pull out my shaman sen. About ready to.
So I'm gonna
Summon
have
up.
his cloak.
I'm gonna
Actually, hold on.
play a somber song.
I think both of you are trying to play a somber song right now.
Are we?
I think
You
so.
guys can play together.
Quick question.
We can.
Caden.
Yes.
So I have a spell called Mirror Image, where 3 illusionary duplicates of myself appear in my space, right?
Are you asking me if they can also play music?
Yes.
Sure.
Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mirror Image, and have a small band of my own self playing on a shaman's fucking Yartigong, and not even a drum. Yeah, I'll do a drum too.
But this motherfucker doesn't have a proficiency with a songhorn.
This
I
ceremony
do.
is one that I need to
Try
do personally, surrounded by plants. So everyone say your final goodbyes, and then exit the grotto.
Exit
Can
the
I vote?
grotto.
How long have we known this guy?
Like what?
You're not even there, which is the best part.
Yeah, you're not even
Yeah.
there.
I was just pissed off. But like, for how long have we known him?
I'm gonna just kind of
It's
Yeah.
been
float
like
higher up.
maybe 2 days, but it's been a long 2
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, it really has been.
Yes.
Alright, well, are
I
you
mean,
guys
granted,
gonna...
he basically saved my life, and I couldn't back.
Pray for him, I guess. Did you pray it?
Are you guys gonna listen to Zola and say your goodbyes?
Second.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
I'm going to
Let's
assume
stay where I am,
LaFera
too.
did and leave, but because I don't fucking know.
I'll stay where I am too. Like I'll back up a bit, but I'm still playing my stuff,
I am not touching the ground.
and I am not exiting that grotto.
It's my connection to nature in this part of the grotto, Caden. Is it still strong like it was before?
Pretty
or-
fucking
okay.
strong, yeah.
Beans have already
Okay.
been spilled. There's no point for secrecy.
Not a secret, just a personal thing.
Personal and private are 2 different things, my friend.
It gets hard to watch someone get pulled into the earth sometimes.
I've seen worse.
Comic, do you still have his knife and the axe you threw on you?
Yeah. I
Okay.
also took off his cloak.
Okay.
I have one of his knives.
I'm
He's gonna stay for the ritual.
I'm going to once again ask that everybody leave, and if they don't listen, then I'm not going to ask again. But I'm going to just put it out there that I believe everybody should walk away.
See this.
If you're thinking it's for my sake, I'm not leaving. I want to see him put.
I
the
think we've
work in
all had
as much
enough
as
of
you.
leaving each other.
Alright, well, they're gonna stay.
This makes things interesting.
And this is on you to describe, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I will kind of kneel down on one knee. I can get one knee, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab my necklace and then I'll ask to speak with Memzawal before the burial.
This feels like an actual funeral.
As you do this, usually only you feel wind blow by, but all of you feel a very strong gust of wind in this grotto when before it was a very peaceful day. And I need all of you to make me deck saves.
But I'm flying.
Oh, easy.
Advantage now? Do I get advantage now?
No.
Fuck.
Do I get advantage?
Nope.
Does that include me?
No, you're
Nat
not.
20,
already
but I
have
got a
advantage.
I got a
Agrath's a
nat
fucking
20, but I
stone
got-
wall.
So I have a
Dex
22.
God damn it.
12.
22, 19.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a
no way
nat
I'm getting
20,
pushed
19 if
over.
that changes things. Cam.
12.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah, no, it changes things.
12.
I'm gonna say the only. Comic, did you roll it? Did you roll it twice?
I have advantage on decks. Remember?
Ooh, okay, so the 22, got it.
When you fail a deck saving throw, you can
That was a
use your
dex
reaction
check.
to roll.
No, you need to do a dex save.
Dex save. Is that what I did? Did I do dex check?
You
You did a
dex
dex
check.
check.
What's a dex save? Where did I find that one?
Saving throw.
That's
Oh,
in
there
your
we go.
saving
Never
throw.
mind. Found it.
It's on the left.
I also,
If you have advantage,
Alright,
you know
that's
you have
much
advantage.
better.
all right, you
that pass?
all of you do well and don't budge. Andrew, because you're flying, you kind of get knocked back a little, but you don't fall over.
12.
Yeah, I know.
I just felt like saying it.
Okay. And then Weston, you're trying to pray to Memzoal.
This reminds me of whenever Narancha died.
Weston.
Spoiler.
Ow,
that's what-
that
yeah.
shit was
Okay.
made 2015.
Shush!
I don't even know.
The entirety of your vision goes black as you're in that same familiar area when a large serpent appears in front of you and looks at you.
They know. Well,
Was this a thing? What the fuck?
he knows. Somebody knows.
Ralph do.
He
Ralph
says-
don't.
What was this?
You're-
What was this fucking god's name? The guy we just saw. I forget his name already.
That's a great question. I don't remember. 1 second.
Zetus?
Zadus.
Zadus. Yeah.
But do you know who this god was? Did you get that check?
I think all of you passed that check, actually.
Everyone got it, and
I
I'm
did
the
it.
only
I
one that
swear-
had some premonition on it before.
Or somebody didn't pass it.
Who didn't pass it? I actually
No.
don't remember.
Only like 3 of us passed.
All right, who passed?
Yeah, I passed.
I did not pass, but I should
No,
have
wait, no.
all the
On
context
Zadus,
clues.
I didn't pass. On Memzel, I passed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, no,
I had
I
the
got
opposite.
Zadus, but wait,
I got
did-
Zadus.
did
I
I
didn't get
what?
Memswall.
I didn't get Memswall, unfortunately.
Weston,
Which I really
don't
should
know
have.
name
but I
like that.
didn't.
Passed or not on that one.
I'm gonna say you passed, but I actually don't remember. You're gonna say these things that he knows, and you're gonna see the serpent like tilt its head a little confused, and still not say anything, but just look at you.
I've asked for a lot recently. You've protected me from smoke. You've brought wind, plants, life. But he didn't deserve this. Bring him back to the earth, or bring him back to us. The latter is preferable, but I trust your judgment.
Okay. You are going to see as the serpent shifts and grows larger as it looms over you. And then as it's looking down at you, it's going to nod and you're going to snap back to reality. And then what were you trying to do? Return him to the earth?
So the way that I envisioned is like, I would almost say like rapid decomposition, but like flowers kind of consume his body.
Bring him back to
Okay.
life.
What's going to happen is
Or-
as you
or
all
bring him back to
see
life.
as...
Or bring him back to life. That was also the preferable.
That was
of the
also a
two.
preferable one. You are all going to see as the earth beneath Rowan somehow disappears as he slowly gets absorbed into the plant life as he gets sucked down by the dirt until it covers him completely. And then in that dirt patch, almost instantaneously, a ton of different colored flowers are going to sprout and bloom above him.
I'm gonna use the new sickle he gave me and pick one of each very briefly.
Yeah. So you're gonna bring the sickle down and just gently cut the stems of a few of the flowers. And you end
One
up,
of each kind.
yeah.
Yes.
And you're gonna end up with a red, white, yellow, and orange flower. 4 flowers. You have 4
Poppy.
flowers, 4 poppies, I guess.
Okay, I'll take one of each and I'll start handing out. I'll hand let's say red,
Red, white,
orange,
yellow,
white.
and orange.
red, white, yellow, and orange.
Yes.
Okay, I will hand.
3 of those colors are America.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What? 3 of them?
3?
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Well, you see, if you turn yellow around a little bit, it does spell out blue.
I will.
Hurrah.
Hoorah!
I'll walk up to Agrith and I'll hand the red one.
Thank you.
I'll hand orange to Zephyrus. And white to Andrine. And I'll keep the yellow for myself.
Okay.
Noted.
Does the rabbit still have the bag of holding?
I do.
I'm gonna
There's
ask
a bag of holding
for
for the rabbit.
the bag of holding from the rabbit.
You asked to take it from me, or
I mean, yeah, you have it,
Yeah.
so he's asking to get it.
Yeah, I'll grab out the bag and open it up and lift it on up to him.
Bag. And then I'm gonna put my flower in there. That way it'll never wilter.
True. That is how that works.
No.
Then, like pulling a rabbit out of the hat, I'm gonna hop into the bag, and no, I'm gonna put my rabbit, my flower in there after I smell it and then put it in.
I'm gonna hold on to mine.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna.
that is it, pretty much, for what I have to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna kiss the flower and then like press it on my arm
Okay.
and visualize it being tattooed into my arm,
Okay.
and then pull it away.
What color did you have?
White.
There is now a. Well, I mean, you're a shape. Yeah. So you now have a white flower printed onto your arm.
Put that in the bag for me, please. I hand it to the big guy.
I'll take the flower. I'll put it in.
Thank you.
I actually, you know what? This is a good time. I'm gonna use aromatherapy, and I want the flowers that it brings up from the rest of this campaign to be the flower. So red, orange, white, yellow.
You want? You cut out a little bit. One more time. Aromatherapy for
When I
what?
use I'm gonna use aromatherapy and specifically like pick flowers that I want to show up. So like when I use it, the flowers that I want to be in the pathway are the colors of the flowers I just picked.
Gotcha. Perfect. Can do. And that's
Cool.
not going to cost you
So-
anything to use aromatherapy here.
Is there any other thing we're gonna do before we maybe coming over to Johnny at all, or?
No, I think I'm good. I think Hayden, did they hear what I was saying, or was I like in my own brain doing it
Say
There's a prayer.
what?
when I was
That's fair.
talking to Menzel?
Oh, that was no.
Yeah.
They did not hear you say that.
Okay.
When you, this goes for everyone. When you are talking to a god in the space
Your
like
god.
that is in your head.
Private
Wow.
dialogue.
Yeah, private dialogue.
Dialogue.
You had
yeah,
private
that's-
dialogue turned on, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay. That's all right. I will. That's it for me. So I'll leave the grotto.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to where his body was and
You mind adding like
it's-
a bag of holding with the flowers in it to my inventory later?
You can add it. You should have access to a bag of holding.
How do I do that? I was trying to look for it.
Inventory, add item or some manage inventory, and then bag of holding should be an option.
Inventory. Where's bag of holding?
Would you
While he's
like
doing
me to
that
start
stuff.
keeping note of what's in your bag?
Well, I mean, I can just put it in there. I think, right? Yeah, bag of holding.
And you don't know how it works.
Can
in
I?
D&D Beyond.
Contents. How do I?
Like write in contents. I'm pretty sure that you can keep track of it yourself.
I have to equip it. How do I add an? Oh, add item. Add custom item.
Okay, yeah.
So red flower. What were the other ones that were put in?
White flower.
Egg.
White flower.
And I forget what color
Egg.
Christian had.
Orange.
Okay, there you go.
Egg. Egg. Can I put an egg in the bag?
No.
Please?
You don't have an egg.
How do you know I don't have an egg?
Because I know what you have and don't have.
How do you know I don't have an egg?
Because
There
I just. Why would you have an egg?
I have a survival skit. Egg.
No.
I need egg to survive.
No.
Eggs making grit sausage.
I think with that, this is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Real quick, as we're heading back to the camp, I'm gonna put on his cloak
Would pee on
as
you.
like a cape.
You notice as you put the cloak on, he was an average sized man, but you notice that the cloak actually grows bigger to accommodate your larger size.
Sick. Okay. That's it.
And that's where we end tonight.
Oil up?
No.
You don't oil up. Can we oil up?
Can I oil up?
Nope.
I'm oiling Johnny up right now.
You don't have the grease
Alright.
scroll, man.
That's the end of tonight's session.
Can I roll the oil
You're
up?
so boner, man. You should have gone till 12 a.m.
It is 12 a.m. It's past 12,
12
actually.
a.m.
of the next day.
No.
Oh.
Turning stream off though.
That was
good.
Bye,
24
stream.
I think it was
hours.
good.